I used to spend all of my time watching videos on how to improve your English, but no matter how hard I tried, I've made zero progress on this. I couldn't read, I couldn't speak, I couldn't even fucking understand what they're saying. So how I did it? There is only one way, and it is practice. If you don't practice speaking, you won't be able to speak, right? So how can you start speaking English if you're, a little bit shy, or you're simply forgetting what to say when you start speaking? As I said, practice is the key, and you need to practice everywhere. So the first step is to set all your devices, apps, programs in English. Since you're watching this video, I think you've already done it. So you need to take a step further and start consuming content only in English. I'm talking about TV shows, YouTube, Instagram, fucking TikTok. But what should I do when there's a new word I don't know when I start watching something? I should stop writing translations and all that nonsense in your notebook. Why? Because when you start speaking, you're trying to remember this word in your native language and only then translating it to English. You see, when a baby is born, they don't know any language. Parents start talking to them and they learn their first words. By 1 year old, they know where to put these words in a sentence. And they speak automatically without trying to remember translations because this is their first language. So when you're trying to learn a new word, you need someone who can explain this word to you in English. We don't have English-speaking parents or friends, but we can use ChatGPT to explain new words to us. What does the word, for example, community means with examples? It provides word definitions and example sentences to help you understand how to use this word correctly, and that way you will remember it way better. The next crucial step you need to take is to start reading books. It will skyrocket your vocabulary if you put some effort into it. I started reading when I was 15 and I didn't understand like 60% of the book. I had to go to Google Translate every 1 minute. It was a nightmare, so I stopped for a while. But then I started reading again and it was so much easier than the first time. The time passed and I get better and better with every book, until I was able to understand like 90% of what I was reading. My speed also improved and now I can read a whole book in 1 week. That's a super valuable skill. And if I never picked up a book, I wouldn't be able to speak to you right now. So you should start reading right now. I can suggest you books that are easy to read but still can challenge you with new vocabulary. For example, Harry Potter or some self-improvement book. You can also improve your vocabulary while reading the book. If you want to improve your pronunciation while reading the book, I can suggest you to read aloud. But remember to drink water because after 2 pages your throat is gonna be fucking sore. So you've consumed a lot of books, movies, words, etc. But you still cannot speak English. Now you need to start doing something yourself. You need to start practice talking, writing, and creating. It's a lot harder than just binge watching Breaking Bad. This is the only way to get fluent. Those motherfuckers who told you that you need to first learn grammar to start speaking are just fucking delusional. Don't get me wrong, without grammar you won't be able to speak fluently. But remember what I told you about the baby. When they grow up, they already know how to speak a language. They start learning grammar in school. But before school, they already know how to speak a language. Some of the grammar comes to them naturally. Of course they make mistakes while speaking, but they probably speak better than you and better than me. I'm just reading the script that I wrote. So you need to start practicing. But how? The level 1 is to start your own diary. Just write about how was your day. For example, today was boring, I didn't do anything productive. I watched YouTube all day and I feel miserable. But tomorrow I will do 5,000 push-ups and read 1,000 pages of a book, just like that. You get the point. The next thing you need to do is to start talking with people. If you're a shy person like I was, the best advice I can give you is to start small. First you can chat with other people on Discord, on channels and topics that interest you. You can go to the official English Discord channel and find people there. But what if you don't have a team to discuss or you simply don't know how to start a conversation? Usually conversations start with a question. Just simply ask something and you will start a conversation. That's it. That's the best and easiest advice I can give you. Then you can use some website or app to start speaking with others. But I'll discuss this topic in a different video. A lot of people want to create their own YouTube channel, and you can do it too, and do it in English. You're probably thinking that you can't do it because you're scared of judgment or you simply have a bad accent. Or you can generate 10,000 more reasons. But when I started, I was thinking the same. These thoughts were holding me back too. But I really wanted to do this. And I realized that the more I'm gonna postpone it, the more miserable and jealous of other people I will be. So after battling with these self-limiting beliefs for 1 year, well, it was probably like 5 years, not gonna lie, I started my YouTube channel. My first videos sucked like a giant vacuum, and they still suck. I'm talking not only about the quality but also about my English. Eventually you'll get better and more confident. Just make new videos consistently. Make a channel about what you're interested in most. For me it was English. So yeah, learning vocabulary through watching videos, movies, and reading books. Practice English with diary, chatting, and talking with other people. So that's it. Hope that was helpful for my 15 subscribers.